welcome back to SmackDown Vs Raw 2008 General Manager Mode. I am your host, Attack Slug. It's a new week. Yes, it is here on the program. We still right now don't have currently a main event title feud. We do have now Crime Time versus the Heel Hardys, but we don't have that world title versus somebody, and I'm gonna fix that today. But first and foremost, looking at our roster. Let's see who is where, who is what, and what's going down, and what's good out there on the internet. So, popularity, right over here. Batista, Edge, Cena, Austin, Taker, all at 100. Everybody else is pretty up there, but you gotta build up Triple H down here at 82 and Kane at 78. And they both have, like, very low fatigue. We can do that on the show today. So, Trips and Kane got to get into the 90s, please and thank you. But, in our fatigue levels, who is up there? We have Matt Hardy and Ray. So, that bit of business is going to be tricky. But I think we can find some way to make that work on the show today. Otherwise, everybody else doing alright. We can't risk having guys that are currently in rivalries get hurt on that. Also, who is unsatisfied? Just Batista and Shawn Michaels. Batista wants some gold. He's currently in a feud with Edge for gold. He's fine. Shawn Michaels also wants some gold, and that's going to be a little bit trickier with HBK. So we'll see how that works out here. Also, we have Jeff and Kane done in 4 weeks. Got to get them renewed on their deals. And also, Steve Austin still out with a minor injury this week. So that being said, that being done, what can we do with that? Well, number one, what I'm doing here today is we're going to build up Triple H and Kane. But Virginia Beach, Virginia, Monday Night Raw here. So head out on that trophy date. Don't tell Stephanie, but Triple H heading on that trophy date. It's time to play the game. Also, on Raw, what happened there? Vacant. We had Masters beat Stitsky and Helms. We had Ashley beat Marcus, Torrey, and Chavo. Mickey beats Melina, and MVP and Kennedy lose to Regal and the Sandman. What a tag team! Your current champions are Regal and Sandman? Wow, that is certainly something. So, that brings us to Baltimore, Maryland, and we're going to send the big red machine onto a trophy date. That's gotta be Kane. Hopefully, don't kidnap them, Kane, please. Please. Try. For me. So, meanwhile, on ECW in Baltimore, vacant, we had Kali, Umaga, and Kenny beat Lashley and Finlay. Nitro beats Candice. Mark Henry with Kelly as a manager beats Carlito. And King Booker loses to Elijah Burke. He is currently your ECW champion in a tables match. 4-star show. Somehow. I don't know how they do it. But we continue with Triple H and Kane here. So trophy date for the game and trophy date for the Kane. So one of those, and then Thursday we're going to hit up one of those. And that should put us in a pretty good spot here with our entire roster. So let's check on that business, shall we? Alright, popularity. Stack it, scroll down. So Kane is at 88. That being said and done, we still got to work some matches here. So we're going to put our tag team match on hold. We're going to put that tag team match in a promo spot because that needs to happen there. So let's book our show for SmackDown Baltimore, Maryland. So promo number 1 is going to be a in place of a match here. So we're going to give Matt Hardy a week off here. It's, again, we're at 0 weeks, so it's fine. But importantly, promo number 2 is going to be a face turn for Stone Cold Steve Austin. So that's going to be important next time, tomorrow, probably. Maybe, we'll see. But also, we got to take this match out of the main event because our main event is going to be for the World Heavyweight Championship. And it's going to be a one-on-one regular match between our current reigning defending champion, John Cena, versus a bitter rival. That's right, it's Randy Orton. And that will be a hardcore matchup. Oh, I'm not booked for contention. Like, how is Randy Orton not booked for World Heavyweight title contention? I'm so confused. Boo! Well, you know what? Even though we have 1 week of a injury here, I'm going to book Steve Austin. And I'm going to play as Steve Austin, and we're going to stun John Cena. Because I got things to do today. So, hardcore with those two. Now then, Taker HBK needs to not be a first blood match again. So, we will have some business here where it is a 1-on-2 with a manager. And for some strange reason, managing Shawn Michaels is Kane. I wonder why. Weird. So we'll do that. Now here is where we are not making it for the Cruiserweight title, because same thing, 1-on-2 with a manager, but we need Rey to have that manager because Rey needs a week off. So Rey Mysterio managing me versus CM Punk. I am still angry that CM Punk put me to sleep in that Fatal 4-Way last time, or last week at some point in that matchup. So some business between me and Punk here, to be sure. But that's our promo. This match needs to be vacant, so let's fix this here and vacate it. No, vacant. Now, we do have that US title, and we do have Batista versus Edge. So I told you, Batista, relax. You're currently in a title feud with the Edgester. Don't worry about it. And of course, match 1 has to change here. So it will vacate, and we'll have Randy doing something versus somebody. But yes, Randy Orton on our card here. And Randy Orton is going to be doing something with somebody. Perhaps the Game. I mean, is he already booked? No. Alright, so that somewhat makes no sense, but sure. Evolution getting into it in our opening contest. Do we have an extra guy here to work? Can we do a triple threat? I don't think we do, because Kane's doing that other business there as manager, so I don't want to work him twice in one night, if I can possibly help it. Yeah, I think everyone's booked, so it doesn't need to be a manager deal. So, Randy and Triple H, what is their fatigue? It is low. So that means we can have a, say, tables match between these two to open the show. And then we have Batista Edge for that US title. We got the promo. We got CM Punk versus myself. We got Taker versus HBK with Kane in the corner. We got Stone Cold turning face. And then we got Stone Cold as a face fighting John Cena as a face. I know, does not make sense yet. It will. So let's get into our show for SmackDown. Here we go. Randy Orton, Triple H, what's it gonna be? The Game puts Randy through a table. Batista versus Edge for that US title. What's it gonna be? Edge, US champion. CM Punk versus Attack Slug with Rey in his corner. And I win with the advice of Rey Mysterio. Booyaka, booyaka. Taker versus HBK, guess who wins? It's the dead man, even with Kane in the corner. And the main event, hardcore, we're playing it. If this does not let me do what I want to do with this main event rivalry, I'm going to be kind of annoyed and change my plans. I don't want to change the plans, but, you know, these things come into existence at some point. So, what can you do? John Cena, get to the ring, man. I know. I get it. You are champion, but here comes old Stone Cold. One more time, one last time is the current plan here. So, can I play this game properly and make things happen as I intend them to happen? We'll see. Okay, I need a HUD before I play the game. John Cena. That's what we're doing here. That's what we're doing here, is we're going to work with old Stone Cold and walking it dry. But it's hardcore, and I would hope that I can do it properly with that Stone Cold Stunner. Woo! Take that, John Cena. Take that, John Cena. Working you over and making it happen as Stone Cold heads towards finish here pretty soon. Pretty soon. So, it is all about varying up your moves here in this game to make that happen. But reverse there, John Cena. The doctor is in. But, hey, Doc. Hey, Doc. Oh, Doc's going to get a chair. Going to get a chair. Come on now. And here's to ya. You sorry piece of trash. Hey, John. Hey, John, guess what? My chair now. Oh, okay. The mind games from John Cena. And now he wants to get a sledgehammer. Who do you think you are? Triple H? Huh? Sure. Get in the ring. And I didn't mean to do that. Well, it's chaos here, folks. It's chaos. Stunner! Referee's down! Stone Cold, Stone Cold, Stone Cold. That didn't really help me at all because referee is down. So, referee, please! Please! He has it won! It's over! 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, a kick out. Good Lord. That sucks for me. That was kind of perfect and kind of really, really annoying. That, man, I did it. I nailed it. It was great. And then, yeah, John Cena. Yeah, we're hardcore, John Cena. What do you say? We're hardcore on this show today. Give me that back. Give me that back. That's my chair. That's Stone Cold's chair. Oh, come on now. Really? It's back and forth. And on a bad neck, John Cena gets the STF. Don't you do it to me, John Cena. I gotta move to wrench. I gotta move to escape. There we go. There we go. I'm fresh, John Cena. You took a stunner. You took those chair shots. And you need to go down to all Stone Cold, who is currently still on injury. All right, I'm still injured here. But I think I can make it happen in a hardcore matchup. There. Pick him up and hit that Stone Cold stunner. What? Bro. Bro. Nah. That was unconscionable that you would reverse the stunner when I had you dead to rights. Pick him up. And again. Stunner. Pin the man. That's right. Stone Cold champion once again. And I'm sure you're asking yourself, but why, Slug? Why put the belt back on Stone Cold? Why? Because there is a 5-star legend rivalry that needs to happen with a certain legend killer. A certain snake versus a certain snake needs to happen in our main event feud. And I need those 5-star rivalries on this show to make this show successful. Right? So, let us hope that gets set up here and does not deny us in this game. So that was SmackDown. We have a full recovery for Steve Austin. So his hamstring is fine now. Myself demanding a title shot. So, alright, I can make that happen versus somebody tomorrow with somebody in a corner. So perhaps for that US belt and then lose on purpose is the plan there. Don't worry, I'll get me a shot. So, alright, let's check on our rivalries, because the plan, you gotta have a face versus a heel, right? Let's check on our Legends 5-star, where is it? Legend Killer 5-star, run it until Survivor Series 11 weeks. I want it to be the current champion, which is Stone Cold Steve Austin, versus the Viper, Randy Orton. So, make that happen. That was what I had in mind. So, the Viper versus the Rattlesnake. That is our main event feud. So, that being said, that being done, let us hop into a Monday here and see what the show has to tell me for this broadcast. Columbia, South Kakalaki, phone call. 5 weeks on top is good. So, one superstar in the top 25 for 5 weeks in a row. But yes, I have a one man on top tier, and that's me. That's SmackDown. But there's more to me than that, Vince. Seriously. Let's check on our match of the week. Was me playing it. Hell yeah. But fan change. SmackDown, 50K up from that show. ECW gets a 4-star rating. I don't know how they're doing it, but they're doing it. Raw gets a 4-star rating. SmackDown, on the other hand, brings us a 4-star rating. So 4 stars, we're all kind of even on that. Let's check on our fan support. 3.66 versus 2.54 versus 2.97. So still going up and above by about 500,000 there on my competition, which is fantastic. Can't complain there. But Power 25, Crime Time is top tier. Okay. Steve Austin, we got Ray, Cena, Edge and Randy Orton, Batista, Attack Slug, and the Brothers of Destruction. And so yes, the top 10, only 2 are not SmackDown. That's Regal and Carlito. Again, I built them, so that's on me. Also, DX here at 11, and the Hardy Boys at 14, Punk down at 17, and yes. So that is our current deal here, as we are currently at 36% complete of this business. And that's it for today. So let's wrap things up here on the show. I have some plans for tomorrow, don't worry. And I think tomorrow we're going to start running a double episode. So 2 shows in a week in 1 episode starting tomorrow is the plan. It's only Monday. Relax. We'll get there. But there was that. We save the game. I am your host, Attack Slug. Thanks for watching. More videos right here. I'll see you next time. And I'm out.